showtime, fellas. What's good, fam? We back again. We have another episode of Bumble dating profiles for y'all, and we breaking them down, helping you gentlemen read between the lines. Now, we were just talking about something really interesting. Now, John, what's this love after lockup, man? I've never heard of it. I'd love to review it, though, man. Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay, so Love After Lockup is a show that, listen, I love smut TV, man, and I'll go so far as to watch TV just for some of the dumb shit that's out there. Because, like, talk shows, the Jerry Springers, the Maury Povics, they're fun, but, like, you know, it's like when you graduate to a harder drug, you're like, yeah, all right, that's so past. No, now I gotta, like, watch real-life people, like, fight on camera for some reason. And so here's this thing. So what happens is, I guess there's like three different parts of it. There's love during lockup, and then there's love after lockup, and there's one other one I think that I can't think of. But what the thing of it is, what happens is, so I guess there's some kind of a program or some kind of a website for like people who are currently in jail or currently in prison, and like there are people outside that are like using these as personal ads. They're looking for someone, and so what a lot of times ends up happening, and it's usually with the ladies. I'm sure you're surprised to hear this. The girls that are in prison get these simps to like put money on their books and shit. And, you know, sometimes they're even bailing these girls out of county before they're even convicted. And then these girls get on the outside after talking all this shit about how much sex they're going to have and shit like that while they're chatting and stuff like that. They get on the outside and they're like, oh, thanks for bailing me out. Bye. I mean, it really, like, it gets fucked up. Like, and the thing of it is that what makes me even sicker is that after they've made it pretty darn clear to anybody except for the guy that's waiting for her, like, this guy will continue to go, oh, what did I do wrong? What can I do more? And like, dude, this chick already, like, got everything she needed from you. She's out now. She don't need you. She's going back to neck tattoo guy.
I love it, dog. We got it. We got to review that, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, look it up. Love After Lockup. Guys, if you're watching this live, I'm telling you, look up Love After Lockup. And if you see yourself in any of these guys, please call us immediately, if not sooner.
All right, TK, man, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, man.
40. Just turned 40 January. Like to lift weights, go to the gym. You know, hard worker, and I'm from West Virginia, country boy to the core. And that's about it.
That's what's up, man. All right, so the reason we came together tonight, gentlemen, was to break down some more of these dating profiles.
I get my glasses. All right.
All right.
Don't go, guys. I'm telling you what, it sucks.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started here, fellas. First up, we got Kenzie, 22. Yo, make sure y'all like the stream. Show us some love. If you're watching this on TK's page or JC's page or my page, hit the like button. It don't cost y'all nothing.
Dude, even if you give me a thumbs down, at least I know you're watching.
Hey, and I don't mind that on YouTube at all because YouTube doesn't know the difference between positive engagement and negative engagement. It's all
okay. I was trying to disguise that, but okay.
All right. That's all we got for Kenzie. No fucking bio. A couple pictures of her looking cute. You know, I don't like profiles like this, man. JC, what do you think?
I think that she thinks that she's going to get by on her looks alone. And you know why I think that? Because for most of her life, she probably has. I mean, you know, the thing of it is that you and I, we all know kind of how to go through the layers and figure out whether she's full of shit or not. But remember, she's not out for the guys who know whether or not she's full of shit. She can meet them at the bar down the street, and she probably will.
What about you, TK? Go ahead, TK. What you think about her?
I agree with John wholeheartedly. I think that the reason for the lack of information on her is probably because she thinks that she's going to get by just on her looks. She doesn't need to put anything about herself, nothing interesting. She thinks guys are going to see it. And some guys probably are going to see it and message her in her DM, you know, with some bullshit. But she better tell a little bit more about herself, you know, for me to, you know, contact her.
Exactly. Man, I don't let women skate by on their looks alone either, man. It's more about their behaviors for me. All right, let's keep going, man. I'm like John. I ain't even pull. Why'd you pull her out of the water? Yeah, I'm throwing this one back in.
Yeah, you said you pick them random though, huh?
Yeah. Hey, well, at first when I first started doing this, what I did is I used my Bumble. I used, just the women in my area, my age category that were trying to fuck with me. And I realized as I started getting some positive feedback about this show, is that there's a lot of younger men that need help. So I widen the spectrum and I'm getting them from, 20 years old to 45. I moved it up to 100 miles away from me because, man, I'm really not trying to get up with some of these women. This is about helping these young men learn how to read between the lines here.
Body language, everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we aren't being biased. He's not picking any certain women who look like any certain type, any certain age, nothing like that. He's picking all these females randomly. So there's no favoritism in it whatsoever until we see the profiles.
Right.
Then we're going to pick that shit apart.
All right, let's pick one apart now. We got Jordan. She's 29. She's an elementary school teacher. Dog,
I'm neutral on that.
Into my kids' kindergarten class, first, second grade class, and I see the teacher, and let me just shut up, dog. All right,
Bill's
so
like, I'll bang you, Reese.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just being a wise ass. Go ahead.
All right, well, she don't have a bio either. This is another one trying to skate on some pictures. She probably gets told how beautiful she is a lot every day by like 10 different guys. That was all we had for her, man. I'm a little disappointed with that. But next
I don't believe it.
I agree with y'all. They should not be skating on their looks. I want to know.
Well, show me a pretty girl and tell me first grade teacher and then tell me nothing else. That to me sounds like something that a guy's keeping in his pants that he wakes up with in the morning, if you know what I mean. That's just somebody's 3 o'clock erection. Really, honest to God, a beautiful blonde who they say is a first grade teacher, wherever the hell. Come on, man. That's whacking material. That's all that is.
All right, let's keep going. We got Jessica. She's 30. Says she's a senior underwriter. Now, I got to tell you this. You know what I have on my Bumble profile as my job? To make you laugh, smile, and blush. That's my job. Where I work at has absolutely nothing to do with how compatible we are. So why am I going to put what my job is or where I work at on my dating profile? I see a lot of women do that as a flex. Like they want some kind of credit. Senior underwriter. Like what? Why do I care what you do? I care about, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to do for me. If you're going to follow my instructions, if you're going to meet me where and when you agree to. That's the stuff I care about. All right, let's see what she says. We got a bio here. My friends call me Jess. I'm a devoted Christian, content creator, recipe developer, and music lover. I find joy in everything, and I love to love. Family and my faith are very important to me, and I value meaningful connections. TK, what's that mean to you, dog?
Oh man, I mean, you could interpret that a few different ways. I mean, I see it as, she seems like she's intelligent. She has her shit together. She's not someone who I would go for. I mean, just by looking at the way she dresses, she's not for me all the way around. But she seems like to have, she seems to have a lot going for her. I mean,
JC, what you think, man?
I'm going to say there's a little bit of cap in here. And the thing of it is, this is the kind of way, and I'm going to school some people on this one. Young men, pay attention. This is how you get gaslit. All right? Take my glasses off for this one. A lot of ladies are not going to like me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Women are huge projectors. And the reason that they think we give a crap what they've accomplished in school or what they do for a living or how much they earn or how much they own or what they do for themselves, whatever. The reason they think we care about that is because they care about that when it comes to us. And so because they care about that when it comes to us, their emotionally fueled brain makes them believe that we care about that when it comes to them. Now, I'm here to tell you, and I hope some young ladies are watching this too, because I'll be the first one to tell you, we care way more about how you treat us than we will ever care about what your grade point average was at whatever college you went to. We care about how you are in the confines of the home that we may or may not share together someday, way more than we will care about your IQ, your ACT scores, your bra size, any of that shit. So miss me when it comes to showing me what you're qualified to do, because just because you care about that out of us doesn't mean that we think that we need a trophy winner as a trophy wife. Those two things cannot be in the same person in 99 cases out of 100. Jake?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that somewhat. I mean, I agree with that 100%, really. You know, it all just depends on how you perceive, um, you know, what she's saying and how she says it. But yeah, I
Okay,
agree with most of
let's
that.
talk about that. Let's talk about how we perceive what she's saying, because I think you hit the nail right on the head there. She's afraid to express who she really is, what she really wants, and what she really needs because of how everyone else is going to perceive her wants and needs. So,
That's why all the credentials.
yeah, and I see things on here when she's like, devoted Christian, family and faith are very important to me. Dog, she's telling you that she's looking for a long-term relationship. This is not a woman looking for some dick on the side. So
No.
I'm good. Not my
If she
type.
was looking, if she was, yeah, if she was
No.
looking for that, she wouldn't bother to list her qualifications. She would just show a picture of some TNA. And so the thing of it is that the fact that
Exactly. Try to
the fact
skate
that the
by her.
picture is
Look.
of her in a thong in a hot tub tells me that, okay, she's dressed to show us her shape, but not to show us everything that not everyone needs to see. And then she follows up with that. I mean, all in all, I'm just saying that she's projecting when it comes to thinking we care what she's accomplished. We don't. But I mean, when she shows herself semi-conservatively dressed, but still enough to show her figure, and then follows up with something like that, I would probably at least shoot her a message.
Eh,
Jake, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just
let's
depends. I
keep
mean,
going.
like I said, she's not my type right off of the rip. I could
Oh
tell.
no,
But yeah, I
no.
mean,
And
those
that
guidelines, yeah, I might.
and that's what I like when they have like my basics here. She rarely drinks. She's looking for a relationship. She wants kids someday. She's liberal. Like all that's telling me I'm good. Let's see what else she has to say. Maybe she can turn it around. Hey, she's got cooking and baking on her profile, dog. I gotta give her a bonus point for that.
Yeah,
Women who own aprons get bonus points from me.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and congratulate her for putting the same tag as every other girl on Tinder.
After work, you can find me in the kitchen. Cooking is my favorite pastime.
Yeah, points there for me too, man.
All right,
But
I'm
prove
known
it.
for my
You're going to have to prove it, though.
thoughtfulness. I'm known for my thoughtfulness and making people feel seen. I
That's
don't
always
know.
a plus.
Well, you'll be
How
seen with that coat.
dog, man, I'm like Post Malone. There's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying, wow. I don't need a woman with me to make me feel seen. You know what I'm saying? I command every room I walk into. But I get that she's around some weak ass dudes that she's got to prop up and rub on their back and tell them, baby, it's going to be okay, because she's not used to having a man around. Hey, but let's keep going here, man. We got a lot of profiles to get through tonight. She's addicted to Amazon. That tells me she has no self-control. And
You're
I'm just
good.
good on the whole profile, man. Let's see what else we're rocking with. Next up, we got Chloe. She's 24. About me. Cat mom. Love
Oh,
Jesus and
Christ. I'm out.
taking adventures and road trips. I don't got a problem with her being a cat mom, man. I don't. I'm not seeing anything on here. I'll never shut up about talking about Jesus.
No thanks. I don't knock anyone for their religion, man, or their beliefs, but that's one thing I cannot stand, man, is when someone fucking blabs about it all day long, every day, man. It is, keep your shit to
Look, I've
yourself.
got a crucifix right here, but you're right, Jake.
Hey, I don't talk about religion or politics on dates. I don't talk about
No.
anything that could turn it confrontational or put you at odds with each other, or like the only thing we need to talk about is me and you. That's it.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what we go back to what we were talking about on the last podcast when I said, you have the control to control how the female perceives you on that first date. And I'm not going to give up anything or any kind of control that's going to let someone else, you know what I mean, show her me in a different light. And that's one of those things that's going to do that, is if you bring up politics or religion and she doesn't agree, that's going to show you in that different light on that first date. And it's not something you want to do,
Absolutely. Let's keep rocking here, gentlemen. I'm throwing this one back in. Going to therapy, cool. Favorite quality in a person is being genuine and caring. And that's it. That's all we got.
Wow. So we get a proverb.
Hey, next up we got Tess. She's 27. She's having a hot girl summer. About me.
No.
Born and raised, moved to Cleveland in 2014. Lover of fast cars. Anything stick out to either of you gentlemen?
Let me see that. I mean, no. I mean, other than it's kind of weird that you would move to Cleveland, but yeah, it's not important.
Kind of boring overall.
Yeah, I mean, there really doesn't. There's no real substance to it. I mean, give me a reason to shoot you a message, And here's the thing: 90% of girls who leave that little in their profile, I'm sorry, you're not pretty enough to leave that little.
No, you have to, no matter whether a girl's good looking or not, you have to put some kind of information to intrigue me. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess that's what I'm saying. You gotta have something to say. Yeah.
Looks, you know what I mean? Like you have to give me some reason to say, I'm gonna have a good time with this chick if I go out with her. You know what I mean? She's not gonna be a waste of my fucking time and my fucking money. Or whatever the case may be.
And by the way, ladies, if you're in your 20s, 30s, and you're looking for an older guy, remember one thing. At 44 right now, it's kind of different from when I was 24, because at 44, I actually need a reason to have sex with you. When I was 24, all I needed was a time and a place. And I can be flexible on that, all right? But I'm telling you, somewhere along the line, the libido is still everywhere, that it always was. But now we need a reason. And honestly, the thong pictures that you're posting on your profiles, they're not going to be enough. They're not going to be. There for every one that you think is unique, there are 10,000 others just like it, if not better.
Dog, I always need a reason to knock a woman off. You know how special that is, giving her that experience? I'm not doing that with just anyone. Shout out to Boss Mac Topsoil. Dick is a gift. I'm not out here with dollar store dick, man. They got to earn it. They're going to have to put in some effort. They're going to have to work for it. They're going to get one of the best experiences of their life. Yo, I should share some of the stuff I do for women and send to women, like my sexual spa. Y'all don't even know about that. But I am not just fucking a woman based on her looks, dog. It's going to be because she's earned it, because of her behaviors, because she showed me that she wants to be on the team. So I agree with you on that.
Dude, when you said the dick, When you said the dick was a gift, all I could picture in my head was that Dick in the Box video from Saturday Night Live with Timberlake.
No, like
All I saw was the box spinning around right as well.
I understand what you're saying there, but dog, dick is a gift. Do you know what good dick can do to a woman's life? Dog,
I know what he did to me with a stalker. Yeah, I do.
All her stress, all the worry in the world, that fucking good dick will mean so much to her, but it's got to be consistent. It's got to be good. Like if you have trash dick, you're not getting anywhere with women. And let me tell you something, women, like dog, I don't even got to talk about sex with most women. It's like, if we're compatible and she's going to work for it, then she's going to get it. Like it's going to happen. It's like a chemistry that takes place. It's an inevitability. Hell, I won't even be able to prevent it from happening because I've really went into dates like I'm not fucking this woman tonight. First dates even, dog. Like I'm not smashing this woman, and I have such a good time with her, and there's this really good chemistry. And then when the date ends, she asked me to come in, and I'm still in my head like, man, I am not knocking her down. It's the first night, and I get in there with her, and like you don't plan on it. It's just spontaneous, and you can't.
Yeah, but dude, don't play biology. Yeah.
You can't even stop it from happening. So why do I gotta try to fuck a woman when I know that it's an inevitability if the chemistry's right? And like I said, dog, dick is a gift. So the things that I'm doing to a woman, she's got to earn that, man. There's 5 play involved, JC. There's afterplay involved. How many of y'all motherfuckers give a woman some afterplay? Y'all get your nut and get your clothes off, man. You're not trying to get some coconut oil and rub down every inch of that woman and just touch her everywhere. And like, dog, when you fuck a woman the way I do, just touching her is going to turn her on, and giving her a little bit of afterplay when I'm done. It's what you motherfuckers don't do. It's what makes me different. All right, let's keep going here, gentlemen.
Yeah. Those are fake.
I don't know. 2 of her 4 pictures were of her ass. Okay. That means that this is another woman who's trying to skate by on her looks, man. She thinks because she's got a big booty that she can get a pass. And that's because
I think she's been told that.
Desperate and needy dudes who all they want to do is fuck. So they give her a certain kind of attention. And that shit don't work with me, dog. I'm not trying to just fuck a woman. Like I said, she's got to earn that shit. She's got to earn my attention. She's got to earn my affection. She's got to climb Mount Everest and get some Himalayan Shilajit and bring it to me and show me that she wants to be a part of this kingdom that I'm building. So I'm not letting a woman skate on pictures of her ass or pictures of her face, dog. It's about the content of her character and not her fucking looks.
Especially, I mean, it's not like she's got a juicy Georgia peach on her or anything either. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it's not like she's got some perfect ass or something.
Dog, she gets told she's got she's thick all the time by dudes that just want to get that nut. She is told. Why do you think she's presenting that ass out like it's something to be proud of? I don't know. I don't. Like I said, profiles like this where women are showing off their features and not their personality, I'm not really interested in. Okay, now if I'm a little physically attracted to them and it's clear, like they're not sending any mixed signals, it's clear they're looking for fun, casual dates, maybe I'll swipe on them. That's it. But like JC said, man, they got to give my attention somehow. You know, I just ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling this one.
No.
Hey, I would have got bored with the kindergarten teacher too at that first drink. Because here's the thing, dog. When you meet a woman, and when you're like us, when you're like the gentleman on this panel, you meet a lot of women, and you don't really have a lot of time. So you got to have a program for how you spend your time. Now, one of the things I'm doing, the first date is always drinks. And look, if I ask her to accompany me somewhere, absolutely, I'm paying for it. Because I'm not driving an hour to go see her. She's probably driving a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour to come see me. I'm driving like 5 minutes down the road. So the least I can do is pay for her drink. And at that drink, I'm gonna be feeling her out, man. I'm gonna be asking questions. I'm probably gonna be testing her on some shit. And if I like her, if we're compatible, if there's a connection, you always set up the second date on the first date. And the second date, it's always cooking at my house. Show me what you're working with. What's your favorite dish to cook? What can you cook for me that I've never ate before? Or one of my favorites, we go on a field trip to the store and I'm picking out all the stuff that I want and I'm going to show you how to cook for me. Because, hey, I say this about sandwiches, man. I use the sandwich analogy and why you have to give women instructions. Because if you can't tell a woman exactly how to make your sandwich, she's making you the sandwich of the last motherfucker she was with. She's making you that last motherfucker sandwich, dog. You got to give her instructions so she knows how to make your sandwich.
Hey, and look, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you whippersnappers out there. You can tell so much by a female by how she holds her liquor. You can almost tell everything about a woman, man, by how she holds her drink, man. So, you take her out for drinks, listen up, pay the fuck attention, man. You'll find out who that girl really is real quick.
JC, you got anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that people have to kind of remember also is go back to that profile real quick. What does this girl do?
When we were just on, or this one? Because I can run it back a few minutes if we need to.
Okay, so let's go back to that last one.
All right. How far back, dog?
Well, what he was referring to, JC, was my comment saying that you could find out a lot about a woman by how she holds her liquor.
Oh, yeah.
I said you can find out a lot about a woman by how she holds her liquor or how she handles her drink. That's what he was asking you what you thought about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the whole thing. I was peeing.
Let's run that back.
I mean, you gotta go.
All right. Okay. Now we're all on the same page. Let's check out.
Yeah, we're good. No, I've actually been out on dates where the liquor turned things really good. I've been on dates where the liquor turned things really bad. One lady one chick that I was with broke my glass chess set one night. Actually, it was that was a tequila night. That was bad.
How many drinks are you having with women, dog? I made them for a drink or two.
Yeah. We're not talking about getting the bitch sloshed out of her fucking gourd, man, to where she can't even stand up when you take her home. I mean,
she said she wanted another one.
Yeah. Well, hey, and look. Listen, that goes right back to what I was just saying about how you can tell a lot about a female by how she holds her liquor and how she drinks. If you're on a first date with a female and you take her out for drinks and she has a few drinks, gets a few drinks in her, and she ends up pulling some bullshit like you were just talking about, then you've already found out all you need to know about that chick on the first date just by her getting a couple of drinks in her. That's what we were referring to. That's what I was talking about.
Well, that was back in my SIP days, so I had no idea how to handle that situation. I think I was probably like 25 or 26 at the time.
Shit, call that bitch an Uber. Fucking not even. Fucking let her
on the
fucking street.
I'm always looking for reasons to cut them loose. I'm always looking for reasons to disqualify them. I'm always looking for reasons to say this woman is just wasting my fucking time. So,
scientific method, man.
We got a lot to get through.
Go ahead, man.
23. I'm not expecting much from a 23-year-old's profile. About sweet like your girlfriend. Let me stand corrected.
What?
Okay, she knows you got a woman and you're just trying to get some sidebar pussy and she's okay with it. That's what that tells me. dude, this woman will be your side chick, dog.
I'm going to paint a picture for you. You message this girl and you have this conversation because she doesn't mind being the side chick. Somehow she figures out by searching your photo on your Facebook, because some of us are dumb enough to put our Facebook photos as our Tinder photos, finds your image, sees your relationship status, and messages your girlfriend with screenshots unless you pay her whatever on Cash App. I have heard this scam happen before, and a lot of the time it starts out with a profile like this. So, I know that has nothing to do with relationships, but I have actually seen this happen more than once.
Oh, bro, I've had it happen to me a few different times with chicks, man. If their main objective, man, is stringing you along like you're gonna get a date, and then they ask you for some fucking bullshit on Cash App, or dude, I had a girl tell me she wanted to go out on a date with me here just not too long ago, a few weeks ago, and then at the end of the date, or at the end of the conversation when we were talking about going out that evening, she fucking wanted me to buy her kids goddamn game cards or something from GameStop, which was a complete ruse. You know what I mean? She was just being a money grubbing bitch. But who the fuck asked for that shit when you haven't even went out with someone yet and they haven't even met your fucking kids? I mean,
and you haven't fucked her,
dude. Y'all meet women's kids? Dog, I don't meet women's kids. Like, damn, I gotta be fucking with a bitch for at least 6 months before minimum. I can ask one in the driveway or some shit, man.
Yeah, it's gotta be a grip, man. Yeah.
But
shit,
sweet like your girlfriend. You know what that says to me? She's gotta know her role right from the jump, that she's not your main woman, that she's competing with other women for the number 2 spot. Now,
yeah, dude, all those cheater videos you see on YouTube are always side chicks who thought they were the main chick.
No, that's the thing, dog. You can't have any kind of monogamous expectations with any of them. Even that bottom bitch of yours, even that main bitch you're fucking with, she's got to know there's other women in your life. She just got to be secure and confident enough about her position in your life to not give a fuck, because she knows these other women cannot offer you that peace that she can. So,
and he shows it by he pays her bills and not the other girl's bills. He, things like that.
All right, let's keep rocking here. Sweet like your girlfriend. Let's see what else Kim has to say. Hey, she's into Pilates and yoga. I like women I can fold up like pretzels, dog.
Yeah, but is that cap, or is that like something that did she say that because she wants you to swipe right, or did she say that because that's how she is?
Dog, do you know how flexible?
Dude, most of these profiles are cap. I mean,
how many Asian women have you knocked off, dog? Asian women are so flexible. Pilates,
she might
yoga.
Be.
Yeah. I believe it.
But she might be. Look, why she could a female could say many more things to get you to swipe right or whatever, or to pick her, than she does fucking yoga or Pilates. Surely, I wouldn't think that something like that would be, cat, because she could surely come up with something better than that,
Exactly.
So
yeah, that's true.
That's a real good point, TK. Let's see what else she has. I bet it's just more pictures of her.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it. Dog, these young women, I don't know about what the fuck is going on with these young dudes out here. Y'all let women skate like that? Y'all are so thirsty, desperate, and needy to fuck. You let them skate out on their looks like that? The fuck? No wonder these women are out here running circles around most guys.
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, a lot of those guys are being raised to be soft. These guys aren't being taught the manly lessons that even Gen X was taught. So these guys are being taught a different doctrine than we got. They're not being taught that you're the protector, you're the provider. They're being taught that you're somehow equal, when in reality, look, as much as we would like to say it on paper, we're not. All right? I guarantee you, like I said before, show me post-nuclear Holocaust, or show me a bunch of people on a plane that crashed and wound up on a deserted island, and I promise you there won't be any more feminists.
Dog, feminism only exists in a vacuum. And if y'all want to talk about this for a minute, we can, because there's layers to this shit, man. Like, as a man, it's your responsibility to protect women, to protect children, and even to protect weaker men. So we have structured society to protect those weaker than us, and given ideals like feminism a chance to fucking blossom and flourish, because it appeals to so many of these fucking weaker people, dog. It really does.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand why you would want to move away from the nuclear family. I don't understand why you want to fucking these men to be more feminine and the soft guy era shit and the
I feel like they were being ironic with that.
Masculinity in America today, dog. It makes me sick.
I don't know. I feel like the soft guys were being sarcastic, though. That the big part of me. I'm not sure they were serious. I feel like it was some kind of thing. Well, if they could do it, we can do it. Was the kind of thing, you know?
Well, okay.
That's how it came across to me.
So the soft guy era. What you're saying is that they want equal treatment, right? They think that like women should be paying like half of the bills, and bro, that's standard operating procedure.
Yeah,
I don't understand. I just don't get it, John. We have so many. We are at opposite sides of so much shit, man. I can't wait. There's so much stuff I'd like to do with you, dog. I can't wait till we get into the passport bro shit. For real.
Hey, look, there's so many different ways to do this, you know? There's a lot of different ways to understand this gender that we're so mystified by. And you know what? Honestly, there's Bill's way, there's my way. You know which one's right? Both of them, if you know how to use them. You know?
Right.
I mean, that's just how it is. There's so many different ways to cook a steak. There's so many different ways to, cook a chicken. There's different ways to master yourselves and to master this concept that we call relationships.
And we're not. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say how important it is to master timing as well. I think a lot of people don't realize how important timing is. Like, here's an example. I'm a shooter, dog. I'm talking to women everywhere I go. The fucking gas station, the dollar store, the grocery store, and okay, here's the thing. I could go talk to a woman and she could be having a bad day. She could have just got some bad news from her mom, or her cat could have been throwing up hairballs or something, and she's upset and distraught and not feeling me. And then John comes along 2-3 hours later, after the cat's feeling better, after her mom's feeling better, and he's going to get a completely different reaction, have a completely different experience with the same exact woman. So a lot of it is timing. Sorry, TK.
Even if I did the exact same thing. Yep.
All right, gentlemen, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Chiena, 27. Okay, so when we get into women that are closer to 30, that's when they really start putting bios into their dating profiles. That's when they really start filling out the about me. That's when they really start filling out the questions. And I think a lot of that is indicative to the dating experiences they've had in their 20s. So now they're trying to find something with a little more depth. Now they're trying to find something that they want. So they open up a little bit, and let's just see what she's got to say, man. Let me run this down. Recently moved back to Ohio. I love traveling and exploring new places and taking my dog to see the world. Looking for my adventure partner. TK, man, what do you think when you see a profile and she's looking for an adventure partner? Because I think I am the adventurer.
Man, I like the profile, man. I think it's it's short and sweet, tells just the right stuff about her, and it gives a little bit of a hint into, what she's looking for without coming on too strong. You know what I mean? So I like that, man. I like the way that she put it. I really wish that females would lay the fuck off of the dog and dog and cat mom thing, because that makes you come off like you're some fucking decrepit old lady wearing a fucking fuzzy old sweater and shit with cat hair and dog hair matted all to you and shit. You know what I mean? With no life or no prospects or no nothing. It makes you sound fucking pathetic. So, ladies, please say that you like cats or you like fucking dogs. Don't say you're a cat mom or a dog mom, because it makes you seem like that old cat or dog lady that's 70 years old and alone. You know what I mean? Like, drop it already.
No swag, covered in cat hair. That's what you think when you see that. All right, let's keep going, man. Maybe she can redeem herself. Interests are concerts, camping, exploring new cities, hiking trips, and positivity. That's yawn. I don't know, dog. She's kind of basic. Like, I mean, that's no knock on her. I don't know, man.
Just basic for your taste.
Well,
I mean, some other guy might think that she's the most interesting girl in the world,
Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. I shouldn't knock her. She might be able to cook some mean French toast, dog.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Now that's the way to get to my heart right there, buddy.
Some good dog, French toast. Love women who cook me breakfast. Scrambled eggs, French toast, sausage links, or bacon. Yeah, I'll be calling that one boo-boo real soon.
Fried taters and grits.
I gotta tell you, as a guy who's been divorced, when I look at the bio that she had written, I've learned to read between the lines when it comes to what a woman says. Okay, not only read between the lines, but you got to follow those actions. Like I said about the kazoo last time, but in this case, she's doing it in text. So she loves outdoors. She loves traveling. She loves new places. She loves new things. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's freaking awesome. But I feel like that means one of two things. Either A, she's really looking to go ahead and move around, and she's looking for an active partner, somebody who's in shape. I feel like that's her way of saying, I'm not saying you got to be fit, but you got to be active. I think she's looking probably for a fit guy and doesn't want to say it. I'm sorry, but between the lines, that's what I saw. Like to travel, like to go new places, like to explore new things. Now, the darker side of that could be she might monkey branch from you to a different guy once she gets bored with you and your boring ass because, God forbid, you work for a living, or whatever the reason is. Maybe you are a stick in the mud. Hey, it happens. Or at least compared to her. Look, not everyone's compatible. We talked about that earlier. But I feel like part of that's like, and look, I understand the dog being important. And hey, man, I've bonded with animals before. Baby girl was awesome. I love her. But
shout out to the baby girl.
Shout out to the baby girl. God damn, wasn't she a great dog?
Bottom bitch, boy. She was the bottom bitch, wasn't
she? Hey,
dude, she loved
bottom bitch, man. For real.
She loved Lily.
Taking a bullet for me, ripped a gun out of somebody's hand for me. That dog went hard.
And the hand itself.
And listen, another thing too, man, is that, there's so many more things that I want to know about a female.
Yeah.
On her bio or for a first date than about her fucking animal. You know what I mean? Or her dog or her cat. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be interested if it came up in conversation, but that's not something that's going to draw me into want to ask you out on a date. You tell me about your animal. You know what I mean?
Well, but then again, if she plans on having you stay the night at her house, I think that's kind of her subtle way of saying, look, I got a dog and he's really important. So if dogs aren't your thing, don't do that. Again, I'm reading between the line when it comes to that, but it really sounds kind of like she's saying the dog's really important. If you stay at my house, the dog's going to be there. If you don't like dogs, hey, I get it, but we're not good for each other.
But listen, that's something that after you go out on your first date and it goes well, and then she invites you back or you invite her back to tap that ass, then that's something that you talk about if it progresses that far. Not in the very beginning in my eyes.
Yeah, but I guess it didn't hurt to add it.
I guess, it all.
I'm neutral on that one. Yeah, I'm neutral on that one.
I'm keeping dog treats in the car. I'm telling you, man. Let's keep rocking. See what else we're working with. That's all we have for Shaina. Next up, we got Megan, 42.
That's all right. I'm not going to say it this time.
Festivals, country music, wine, and beaches are her interest. No bio.
I like that.
Something I learned way later than I should have. Trust your instincts. Perfect first drinks. Perfect first date. Drinks and a papa shot. I don't know what a papa shot is, dog. Maybe I'm just not cool. Favorite quality in person?
I gotta tell you, I'm uninterested in any of that. Like none of that jumps out at me.
Her favorite.
When you're 42 years old,
great sense of humor. She would love you, JC.
That's great. Here's my thing: if you're 42 and single, you're gonna have to show me at least something that dazzles me in your bio, because your pictures ain't doing it. I'm sorry, but even if you look good for 42, guess what? There's a girl out there that looks good for 28 too. And I mean, the thing is that you're competing with her, especially for guys our age. We can go either direction. And for you to be average looking, I would get, for you to be that average looking and to have that little detail in your profile and have that little to say, and you're not even trying to catch our eye, either tells me that A, you used to be the pretty girl and you're starting to kind of head downhill, and you're noticing the quality of the guys that are commenting, "You're so pretty" on your Facebook selfies, is kind of going south. You're going to start seeing what's going on Tinder. You're going to start showing things like this. That's all fine and good, but you're at the age now where you might want to know something, because charm's going to get you by for about 90 seconds, honey.
Got a good point there, JC. I got to tell you, I don't even try, but my age demographic is women in their early 30s. If she's 31, 33, 34.
What? Oh, wait, whoa. I thought you said 42. Jesus, she looks 42.
Okay, no, this woman is 42, but I'm saying you're right.
Okay. I was going to say.
Younger women who are 31 trying to get at me.
Right.
I need my glasses ready to go. Like, no fucking way.
All right, we got a lot to get through tonight, man. Let's keep going. Yeah. We're only about a third of the way through. Great sense of humor, and that's all we got for Megan. Yeah, I'm swiping left. London, 24, tattoo apprentice.
Go to London a while.
Hello, London.
About me. You want to be my daddy? A fire for that. Tattoo apprentice. Fun, submissive. Fire for that.
Right, and need you to send her. And need you to send her $200 to come see you, and she'll definitely show up.
No, she'll. No.
I'm saying this is BS. This girl's trying to sell us sports.
I don't care if she is 24. I'll get in her ear and have her so interested in the things that I could do to her. We're really gonna find out if she's capping or not. Okay, because let me back this up a minute.
I promise you the next board.
See that? Dog, I am testing her on that. I'm going to see how submissive she is. I'm going to double down being aggressive. And there ain't going to be any exchange of goods or services or any kind of shit like that.
Then she'll move on and tell her
with her being that young, I probably wouldn't be interested in her profile. Like 20s is just... Dog, there are women in their 20s attracted to me now, and I try to distance myself from them because I know what comes along with dating women in their 20s. You know,
fucking soap opera.
I'm not trying to have any more baby mamas, okay? And I meet women that want to have my baby. They're like, "Damn, this is the fucking guy. He is the man. How can I keep this motherfucker around? Let me get pregnant." So I'm not trying to fuck with younger women. I'd rather fuck with women that already have a couple kids and they don't want babies. But women in their 20s, when they find out you're a solid dude, when they find out that you have structure in your life, when they find out that you provide a certain level of strength to them when they need it, dog, they want to have your baby. They're trying to get pregnant. So I try to stay away from young ones like that. But
I gotta be honest with you. I think
being fun, being submissive, I might test that. You know,
I gotta be honest with you.
Daddy issues. She might be into motherfuckers in their 40s. she might just be so intrigued by what I have on my profile that she wants to see if I'm really that guy or not. So I don't know. That's a coin toss for me, man. I could take it. I could leave it.
Yeah, if that's actually a real profile, I'm going to go ahead and say that she's probably selling escort services and she's 31. It really, when I see fun submissive on sites like Tinder, to me, what that says is she's going to try to soon, like really quickly, get you off of Tinder and message on another app, usually WhatsApp or something like that. And that's when you're going to find out either she has an OnlyFans or she's an escort. That's what that profile kind of screams to me.
Okay, fair enough. But let me tell you
But
something.
a lot of students are going to fall for that. They're going to actually think she likes them, and they're not going to find out about what it's going to cost them until they're already that deep in, you know?
Now, one of my moves is to move them off of the dating app and move them on to something that we can video chat on. That's why
Yeah,
I
but
like
you
what.
gotta sit.
That's why I like IG. That's why I like Facebook. Let me get in their ear with my voice. Let me start sending them video messages. It is going to be apparent how different I am than anybody she's ever met before, dog. That's how I win. So I'm trying to move them off the dating app. Although I got to say, Bumble has been doing shit lately where you can do video calls, you can do audio messages on it. So okay, so I always say the first date should be drinks, but sometimes you got to find out if she's worth even going to meet for a drink. You got to know a little bit about her. So if they're a little bit on the fence about meeting me, I'll try to do a video date. Hey, let's do an e-date. Let's video chat. Answer a couple of her questions, make her feel comfortable, make her feel excited about meeting me. Fuck, she'll be looking forward to it, dog. She'll go from unsure to can't wait for it in 1 3-minute video chat. It don't have to take all day. I don't got to give her a half hour of my time. I just got to pop in and let her know I'm really that guy.
I don't know. See, my take's a little bit different because I feel like if she's attracted to me, she's already figured that out within the first 5 to 10 seconds of meeting me anyway. Now, beyond that, I mean, I think it's kind of nice when you can get to talk to her and kind of get to try to get her biology going. But once again, that biology got going and the ball started rolling on that when she first met you. And while that does actually have a very positive effect, what you were talking about, my thing is if I don't feel like she's attracted to me, and let's say I'm out, and I'm not even gonna say in a bar, let's say I'm out by the Riverwalk here in Pittsburgh. There's a lot of girls there. If I'm having that conversation and this chick doesn't seem into me, look, guys, whether you're in a big town, small town, you got to have an attitude of abundance. You have to have a mindset of, look, there's too many out there for me to worry about this. So look, if she's not really sending me signals, hey, that's cool. No big deal. I'm not for everybody. Not every girl's qualified to handle me. You know, I get that.
Well,
so I mean,
that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
All right, she never shuts up about the gym. And hey, John,
I like that.
Yo, you might not be far off with the escort shit, dog. I mean, look, there's
I'm telling you,
pictures shooting, but look, when I look at some of these photos, dog, I feel like she's advertising.
Well, listen, let's not jump to conclusions now because she said that she's a tattoo artist, correct? So, correct. I mean, the image of a lot of female tattoo artists, man, is that sexy bad girl, you know what I mean? Strip tease kind of look, you know what I'm saying? So, we could be just speculating, man, and jump to conclusions. She might not be that person at all. You don't know until you talk to her.
Hey,
or her whole best friend is willing to help her pose for that.
Dog, I got to give it to TK, man. Sex sells.
Nah,
so I think TK is right here. She may be using her sex appeal to sell herself.
Right. And that's not necessarily, I'm not mad at her for that. That doesn't necessarily mean to actually sell her body. She might just be using sex appeal to get business for, her tattoo shop or whatever. I mean, I've seen many girls do it.
If you're into that, but man, I meet so many attractive women who are honest, have to show off their body because
I would. Hey, bro, look, I would rape and pillage to fucking have a girl who was a tattoo artist, bro. I'm not joking. A good one. Yeah, I mean that would be fucking jackpot right there.
Oh, I gotta agree, man. I meet a chick who can shoot some ink, and I know what our second date is gonna be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, let's keep going here, man.
Moving on.
We'll get along if you're a gentleman. Nah, I'm
Oh,
swiping
dear
left.
God.
All right, next up we got Tina, who's 37. She's new here. No bio. That's it, dog. One
Yeah, she's
fucking
new, all right.
picture. She's a woman looking for relationships.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, dog. She's looking for attention. She doesn't have those sexy ass pictures of herself to try to elicit sexual interest from men. She
Right.
wants somebody to chat with. She wants somebody to
Here's
be
a
her
hot
fucking
take.
friend.
Here's a hot take. Why does a woman have a Tinder profile in which she will not show her entire face?
Well, all right. Well, we're on Bumble, and Bumble's not exactly.
Oh, whatever. Bumble. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, and I block out her face.
Yeah. He was saying that the other day, man.
So when I take
Well,
a
no, but I mean
screenshot,
this
like,
picture
dog,
looks like you intentionally cut off her eyes.
all right.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah.
I did intentionally cut off her
Yeah.
eyes.
No, I thought she did. I'm sorry.
No,
Well,
yeah, she
I
did.
gotta
He
put
did.
a lot of work into making these shows, editing out Snapchats, editing out Instagrams, editing out faces. So if I can make the screen to where it doesn't show the top of her face when I take the screenshot, that's what I do because it
Oh, I
saves,
see. All right.
2 minutes in editing or 30 seconds in
Got it.
editing this one frame. Because there's a lot of frames in a 6-minute little thing that we do here.
Yeah.
I don't know how
No,
much time you guys got tonight. We've been on for an hour and we're not even halfway through yet.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
good. I got time. Next up, we got Autumn, 22.
Hmm.
No bio.
We'll go back.
Yeah, that looks like her top. You see,
What in the hell is that?
got a little drink there on the
It's
table.
her chair she's sitting in. She's sitting in like a wicker chair.
It looks like she's wearing a Christmas wreath.
Yeah, but it's not. It's her chair.
All right, no bio. Wants kids someday. Doesn't know what she's looking for yet. Drinks socially. Her interests are bars, R&B, exploring new cities, and dogs.
Well, I gotta tell you,
I have to get a cat. Hey, I gotta figure out how to get a counter on screen, man. We need like a cat mom counter and a dog mom counter, and we got to see what we got more of.
Yeah, to see how many. Yeah, tally them bitches up.
Hey, look, I know women like cats, man, but I'm telling you, I see more dog women on here. Man, maybe they're just not advertising that they have cats as much. I don't know. Dogs are more demanding than cats. Cats are a little more independent. Dogs need that fucking attention and leadership all the time. I don't know. I think she's just looking to see what her options are, or she's trying to make her boyfriend. All right, next up we got Megan, who's 45. Try not to yawn, John. Okay, she don't know yet. She don't know what she's looking for. So at least she's not capping about wanting a long-term relationship or she's looking for marriage. She probably feels judged, so she didn't want to put something casual. Now, I actually have don't know yet on my profile. And that's because I don't know women well enough to know if I want anything at all from them. So how the fuck do I know what I'm looking for when I don't know if I even want you? So it's what I have up on mine. Don't know yet. And that's all we got for her. Next up is Jess, 38. About me, sarcastic, outdoors, football, dogs over people, cooking, no bullshit. Dog, this is one
Wow,
that's going to see
with all the people that are out there looking for bullshit.
What's that, JC?
Because with all the people that are out there desperately looking for bullshit, it's a good thing she clarified.
Hey, I think this one would bail when she came over here and seen the Lost and Found box. And that does happen every now and then.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with it. If they're not comfortable with my lifestyle, then they're certainly not going to be conducive to it. So
no.
Interest, football, cooking, coffee, country, beaches. That's pretty basic.
All right. Standard.
Yeah, what makes a relationship great is laughter. Hey, you got to make women laugh, smile,
I'll take that.
blush every day.
I like a chick who can make me laugh, man, who has a good sense of humor. There's nothing worse than a female who has no sense of humor whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? Who can't take that joke to break up the tense silence or whatever. You know, they just always have a snide fucking remark to every joke you make. It's like you never get a laugh out of them. Dude, I'm dumping that bitch right now. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand a chick without a sense of humor, man.
Like last night's chili.
Dude. Yeah. That goes over with me like a fart in church right there. You don't
there it is.
You know, you can't laugh or make me laugh, man, then I don't want nothing to do with you, man, because you're just a bore or you're just all negative energy all the time, you know.
And she also has to laugh at my stupid jokes too.
Oh, laughing at bad jokes is a requirement, JC?
You gotta listen, if my jokes don't make you laugh, get out of my face. I don't know what to do for you, babe.
All right, says she's still not over the ending of The Sopranos. Dog.
Yeah, I'm kind of with her on that one.
Hey, I'm with that, bro. I'm with that. Because that was my show, and that was some bullshit ass ending.
You can't just cut the black after fucking
that, man. I'm with Homegirl on that.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got points. She got points for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swipe right just to talk to her for that. I'm not gonna go out with her, but I'd at least say, hey, good thing on the Sopranos. I would be like, look, I'm not interested, but dude, I'm with you on the Soprano thing.
Hey, maybe she'll come over, cook for you, put on the Sopranos, and then peel some fucking cat like she's Janice and you're Richie Aprile while you're watching the show. Get the fucking pistola out and reenact the whole scene, dog.
Yeah, she's a little big for me.
Let you hold a gun to her head and all.
Yeah, just like Janice did for Richie. Hey, shout out to Richie Aprile, man. He was fucking gangster.
Yup.
All right, let's keep rocking here.
Hey, shout out to Janice. Shout out to Janice. That bitch was more gangster than he was.
Hey, she's Tony's sister, dog. What can you expect? All right, let's check out Renee here, 31. I have my shit pretty much together, so I'm looking for someone who compliments my life instead of complicating it. Catch me outside. Fire for that. Hey, I love women that go outside and like to do stuff outdoors. Let's see what else you have. Look at that. Couple ups there with it. I like the thigh tats, dog. I really do.
Yeah,
I do
too.
All right, my personal hell is crowds, screaming children, and grocery shopping.
Bro, I'm with her on
two out of country. She doesn't want children and she wants food.
Yes. 2 out of 3 of those, man, are my hugest pet peeves too, man.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Dog, she might be perfect for you, TK. She wants to be outside. You can take her down to West by God.
So listen, hey, lady, if you're watching this, comment and say TK is your dude.
Yeah, hey, for real, man.
Hey, now listen. I want to say something, just a little side note real quick, okay? So I was on TikTok earlier, right? And this is how unpredictable females can be with their taste in men. This girl was a fucking dime piece, dude, smoking hot. She ran a hobby farm and she was a professional welder. Dude, her whole left thigh, all the way down to her ankle, was sleeved and tatted up. Dude, she was tatted up everywhere. I'm talking, this chick was smoking hot country girl, man. And she said out loud that she was looking for a guy that was anywhere from 180 to 500 pounds. And wow. That she wanted a guy that was at least 10 years older than her. She was 23 years old, if not 20 years older than her. And that we're talking a girl, dude, that is so hot she could be a model, man, like every country boy's dream. And this girl's saying that she likes guys that are anywhere from 180 to 500 pounds and 20 years older than her. That shows you how unpredictable females are when, you know, with their likes with guys. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what a chick wants, man. A chick can be totally fucking hot, out of this world hot, man, and go for the biggest fucking strombone in the whole pile. You know what I mean? Like, you never know, man.
Here's the thing. You could be a fucking big boy, but if you got a mouthpiece, if you got some fucking, if you got some Mac game to you, and you know how to find the women who are into you, you can have women rubbing oil on that belly, dog. Coconut oil all over that belly. I know a dude like that, actually. He's a big dude. And he got women laughing and smiling, you know, about feeding him and rubbing his belly. And you just got to find the women that are into you. I was telling JC last night, TK, like, dog, I could pull 100% of the women who are into me. I mean, because if she's not fucking with me, if she's not into me, I ain't fucking with her. If she is into me, bro, I'm pulling her. You think you're into me right now? Wait till we start talking.
You vet them, then you invest in if you got it. Yep.
Let's see what else we got here, man.
One second, one more thing. Just on the next show, just for the hell of it, man, I'm going to take a screenshot, man, of this chick. And I'm going to present her on the next episode, man, that we do it. I want you guys to give me your opinion on this girl, man. And I'm going to, you know, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with this chick, man. It's unbelievable when you see it, man. But it just goes to show, like I said, man, guys, you never know, man. There's a girl out there for everyone.
Well,
if you're confident enough to find it.
Send me the clip. I'll make sure we get it on screen. I'm half tempted to look for it right now, but we still got 3 minutes to get.
I got you. I'll find her.
All right. Next up, we got Melania. Man, let me tell you something. You got to say a woman's name the right way. The way you say her name sets the pace.
It's Melania.
No bio. Drinks frequently.
More like Malema.
Generally, don't like women who tie their hair like this, man. No. That's a pass for me.
No.
Yeah.
I'm out. That is simply like, hey, everybody look at me.
I like natural women that keep their hair color natural. Women, you know, that keep their bodies natural. I don't like women with breast implants or BBLs or.
Me neither, man.
I'm team natural, dog.
That pink, man, that's something you do when you're 15 or 16. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's in The Legend of Zelda. Look, she green there. I mean, is this woman gonna have a different color hair every time I see her? You know,
dude, her new name is Crayola.
Are her fucking eyebrows even green? No, okay, never mind. I was like, damn, she done went too far. Oh my god.
Dear
hey,
Lord, what the hell is that?
Black lipstick. What about the black lipstick, dog?
I don't know, man. I remember chicks in high school. There were girls in high school I thought were hot that did that, but this is like mid-90s here.
I can tell, man, just by her pictures that she's way too immature, man.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean, I think she cares more about the attention than the actual act of finding a relationship. Yeah.
I like women with like pink lips, and the black or even red lips aren't even that real attracted to me, man. So the black, I'm going to pass on.
I'm a lip gloss man myself.
Oh, you like it when they're all shiny?
I like
you
it
like
when
it when
chicks
their
wear
lips
lip
are all
gloss,
shiny,
man, and it just
PK?
over. I like the lip gloss over their natural lips, man. I think that's the sexiest thing.
After work, you can find me in my bed on the phone with my long distance best friend. Bet
So
it's a
she's already
dude.
setting you up when she's texting her ex while she's with you.
Bet it's a dude. Bet it's a dude.
Oh, absolutely. If it wasn't, she would have said so.
Right. Well, she clearly put him in the friend zone.
She
Right
would have.
there.
She would have made sure she would have made that point. You know. Yeah. No. That's that's a boundary she has set before you even message her. Because if you see her texting her ex while you guys are together, don't worry, man. She told you that from the very beginning. And by even sending her a message, fellas, you are accepting that behavior. By even sending her a message, by even swiping right, you are approving of and accepting that behavior. So when she does mess around on you with her ex, I don't want to tell you, man. Come talk to us. Call us.
Oh, women don't mess around on me with their ex. They generally forget their ex's fucking name, and that's what
But they
these
do to
guys
the
need.
guy. But they do to the guys that would swipe right on this.
Yeah, dog. I'm passing on this one. I'm going left. I don't like the lipstick. I generally now she hasn't like flicked off the camera or she's not doing some disrespectful ass shit, but something just tells me, man, she'll get real disrespectful real quick. All right. Efi, 41.
Oh no, I
Healthcare.
think I know this.
I'm a Midwest guy living in living the San Diego life. You love to laugh, travel, and sports. We'll get along. Message me to learn more. Okay, here's what I don't get. Dog, Bumble is set up to where the women have to message you first. You can't just slide into a woman's DM. You got to match with her, meaning she's got to swipe on your profile. You got to swipe on her profile, and then she's got to send you a message first. And let me tell y'all something, man. When I get on YouTube, when I get my subscriber count up, my watch time up, when I get monetized, I will post some of my fucking Bumble DMs, dog. I've been taking screenshots. I've just been waiting to show you motherfuckers the right way to DM women. We will get there, gentlemen. Y'all got to rock with me. You got to hit subscribe. You got to hit the like button, and we will get there, dog. All right, let's keep going. Favorite quality in a person: be able to hold a conversation because I love a great conversation. Can make the move to meet up when the time comes. All right. I put a
pretty
stop
big.
sign on that. I put a stop sign on that for a reason. Stop right there. Can make the move to meet up when the time comes. Dog, this woman is leading this interaction. She's telling you what the fuck the deal is. This is
Yeah.
not and I able to hold a conversation because I love a great conversation. Dog, I don't recommend that either. And let me tell you why. Because when you get into long conversations with women like that, you're more than likely going to turn her off. She's going to be disinterested in you. She's going to smell that bitch in you, dog. She's going to know you're not that fucking guy. So your words exposure, these long, deep, drawn out conversations are going to expose what a fucking weak-minded, thirsty, desperate, needy motherfucker you are. So I'm good on all that, man. And I'm not really cool with her being in charge of the whole situation either. You know,
Those long, deep conversations are something you get into after you get to know a girl anyways, you know what I mean? And things start getting, you know, you know you're compatible or whatever. Then yeah, then you can get into some, good conversation. But the
Yeah,
first date,
absolutely.
couple dates, I keep it simple, short and sweet.
Right.
The phone is
Absolutely.
the phone is for one reason. The phone is for one purpose. It's for setting up the next time you're going to see each other in person. If you sit there and text with her for 4 hours until you're sitting there at 2 a.m. going, well, beautiful, I'm about to close my eyes. I can't wait to see you. You might not ever see her, bro. I mean, just the phone is for setting up the next time you see each other. That's it. Leave it at that. If she wants to
Oh,
talk, meet up.
you don't use the phone for like sex? You don't get them to play with
Nope.
themselves over the phone, dog?
Well, I mean, you could make it vibrate, I guess, if you really, wanted to be ambitious about it.
No, man. When they're really into your voice, dog, you give them instructions and tell them, like, let me just shut up here and let's keep rocking because we're not doing a
After we've
sex
been
show
together,
today.
fine.
We're doing a
Yes.
dating profile show. If y'all want to get together and do a sex show, we can get together and do a fucking show about sex, man. I'll run
I'm going to go ahead and clarify that he does not mean just the three of us.
that.
Disclaimer. Sorry, folks.
All right. She's got the elephant. We'll get along if you can tell me a good place to eat because I love to eat and consider myself a micro foodie. JC, what the fuck is a micro foodie?
Micro foodie is that girl that wants to find a guy who is willing to take her out for a free meal on a Friday night and drop her off by 9. Remember we was talking about that? I think that's what we're looking at
I know
here.
you got a name for it, man. Tell everybody what the name is for that woman.
That's a foodie call.
My man.
Yeah.
He's looking for a fucking foodie call.
Listen, I'm going to go ahead and say I did not invent that. I heard somebody else say it and I thought it was fucking hilarious and I've been calling it that ever since.
Hey, you perfected it, my man. I haven't heard anybody else talking about foodie calls but JC. I'm not going to be this bitch's foodie call.
Now, people got to remember, when it comes to girls putting out, it's an act that you're supposed to mutually enjoy. When it comes to us putting out, it's pretty much in the wallet.
What makes a relationship great is good communication and consistency. Fire for that, dog. Fire for that. Consistency is the key.
I guarantee you a guy like that. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, Glenn. Yeah, I mean, I think if she's being genuine in those words, and I always have to start every sentence with that, I would agree. I mean, do what you say what you do, and hey, if I see that your actions match your words, I'm going to go ahead and start trusting what you say. But until then, look, I got to bottom line your actions, and I got to, again, stick that kazoo in your mouth. But again, if your actions match your words, and it certainly sounds like with just those few words, if she's being truthful, she probably does. Hey, great. Let's have coffee. Let's have drinks, whatever it is.
Hey, like I said, fire for that. Consistency is key, and it really is all about good communication.
TK, what do you think, brother?
And okay, she's using travel mode, and whenever you're on Bumble and you see this, that means that woman is going to see if you swipe right on her, no matter what. So she's going to get a chance to look at your profile. And look, I got to tell you, you know what the number one problem dudes have on dating apps? Their fucking profiles are trash. Some of you see this and you're not getting any luck on Bumble, on Hinge, even on fucking Tinder. Hit us up, man. We will tell you guys how to clearly set expectations for what you're looking for. We'll help you guys get the right photos up there because look, man, women can be kind of shallow. If you got shitty pictures up on your dating profile, you're not going to get any of them interested in you. But if you got pictures up there that show you off, dog, you'll get all the interest in the world. Like you get your pick of women.
And listen, man, I've had Tinder profiles and everything like that. And I've tried the angle of just, from the chest up, whatever, and this, a lot of women don't want to admit it, but they are every bit as shallow as men are because I could take a picture and put it up there with me of my shirt off. And as soon as I show a six pack, then it seems like every chick in the fucking dumpster fire they're trying to get out of is messaging you. You know what I mean? It's like they can't help themselves because they're just as shallow as guys are. You know what I mean? No matter what they say.
Oh, dude, take it from a guy who's lost 65 pounds. I mean, that's exactly it. If you think people treat you differently, go ahead and put some pictures of yourself before that way. If you're one of those folks that has a before and current, because there is no after, you've shed those pounds. Put your before pictures up, put your after pictures up. I'm promising you the messages and the nature thereof will be completely different, if any.
Yep.
I mean,
Absolutely.
And like Jake said, I mean, look, if you're kind of slobby looking, if you're kind of putting up pictures that you just kind of took, if you're that guy that takes your selfie from this angle,
yeah,
you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Look, I think I'm a fairly decent looking guy, but I can look like shit if I go to that angle.
All right, let's keep going here.
All right, what we got?
All right, next up we got Natasha, 30. About me. I'm a bit shy, but very adventurous. Let's see what else.
I don't buy it.
which translates to I'm a freak in the sack.
Look, but
Yeah.
you may not be wrong about that, but you got to build a certain level of trust with her first.
Right.
Yeah, you got to talk. That's why they got the
All right,
messaging thing on
let
it.
me back up just a second here. I'm a bit shy, but very adventurous. Yeah, dog. She's a total freak once she trusts you. But
Yeah, I'm getting
she's got to
a
weed
little
out
bit on that one.
she's got to weed out the dudes who only want to fuck. So all right, let's see what else she got on here.
Or reel them in. Look, hookups are a big thing on these sites. Hey, maybe she's trying to reel them in. And that's why you message with her. That's why you talk with her. Find that out.
Oh, there is nothing wrong with a woman looking for some dick on the side on a dating
No,
app.
hey, I respect it.
No, I think it's good. Because let me tell you something, dog. Women are fucking busy. Dog, they got lives. They got shit going on. They don't have
More now than
time
ever.
for these fucking dudes that want to run behind them, that always wondering what they're doing, that want to spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with them. They don't got time for that shit. So when they meet a fucking man who prioritizes himself, who doesn't care what they do, they'll come and go as they please, man. They really will.
Yeah.
All right. Real life superpower is her parents. Mommy and daddy pay for everything. She's probably got a credit card, dog. The world will be a better place with more peaceful minded people. Now, look, let me tell you something. I think that's shit right there. Now, I don't want the internet to take this the wrong way, but I am an advocate for violence because I think sometimes violence is necessary in this society. And for people to sit there and say, oh, there's no reason violence is ever acceptable everywhere. Those people have never had somebody try to sexually assault them. Those people have never been fucking robbed at gunpoint or knife point and had stuff taken from them. There is a time for violence. There is a time to protect your fucking family. There is a time to be a fucking man. So I advocate for violence. I'm 44 years old, dog, and I will still fight somebody. I'm probably still going to fight somebody in my 50s. I'll be in my 60s, and guess what? I'll probably still fucking fight you, dog.
Look, man, sometimes talking just don't work. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, TK, you're right. Sometimes we ain't got nothing to talk about. You know, knuckle up. So peaceful-minded people, nah, I'm good on that, man. That's not my woman right there. My woman understands that sometimes a little bit of violence is necessary.
Albeit as a last resort.
I get way too excited about food. Dog, that's right on the money there. And she's also prepping these dudes to take her out to dinner. Okay, because check this out. They want to
I've
make
seen
her
girls that
happy.
are obsessed with food. They ain't that skinny.
They want her to be interested in them. They want to make her excited, and they don't know how to invoke that excitement out of her with their words based on who the fuck they are as a man. So they got to pander to her, and food, like, dog, that's when most dudes, when they see that, they are going to offer a dinner date. They're going to take this woman that they don't even know out to dinner, who hasn't even cooked them a meal, and fucking pay for one of the best restaurants in town to try to get her attention, to try to win some favor. And really, dog, that's dirty macking, because you're not being straight up and honest what your intentions are. You're trying to make it seem like you just want to take her to dinner when really you just want to fuck. So she's going to pick up on that. Your words are going to reveal your true intentions, and it'll be, thanks for the meal. Can I get a doggy bag? So
if she's going to you, yeah.
We all know what the doggy bag is for, right? The doggy bag is for that guy she's going to see after you drop her off. That's going to knock her off. She's bringing me your dessert, dog.
Yeah, that's for that broke motherfucker that's laying the pipe right. You know what I'm saying? She's taking that broke motherfucker who's laying the pipe right at doggy bag. You better believe it.
Absolutely. That's why you got to be that guy.
She's going home at 9 because she's a reformed good girl and she's trying to do the right thing.
Dog, do you know what you can get away with if you fuck a woman the right way? If you consistently give her a good dick, like, they will put up with a lot of shit, dog.
And then you'll have to get the courts to evict you.
Dick is a gift, dog. Let's keep going. She gets way too excited about food. She gets way too excited about dick.
Yep. Tube steak.
All right, next up we got Monique, 44. Ooh, look at that dog in the background.
Oh.
Good looking up.
Hey,
I'll date her for the dog.
Hey, TK can vouch for me, man. I had quite a few dogs with their ears done. I think he even went with me once to get them done on a pup or two, man. Hey, and shout out to you, TK, for taking care of my dogs every time I went to jail. My motherfucker.
You know it.
Monique, 44, realtor. Okay, about me. Instagram, blocked it out. Fuck that.
Yep.
We ain't doing that. We don't pander to women's fucking for their attention online. Nope. We're not sliding in DMs. We're fucking men. I don't care what your Instagram is, because I'm never going to DM you on fucking Instagram. I don't care if you
She doesn't want that. She wants followers
on this profile. What's that, JC?
She wants followers. She don't want a boyfriend. She wants followers. She's looking for internet clout.
Right. Yeah, dog. And me, I'm not looking for followers. I'm looking for swallowers. Shout out to Casey Bag. Hey, she's a realtor. She's got some dough.
She probably makes bank.
Man. Like, if I ran into her at a bar, but I'm telling you, with her appearing successful and being blonde and being somewhat attractive, she's got way too many dudes fucking pandering for her attention online, dog. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
She's a bit too bony for me, my taste, anyways. I like a girl with some thighs on her and some ass on the back. I don't know. Is that? Oh, okay. Ain't the same chick, is it?
They look like professional pictures, and again, that to me is.
Dog.
Yeah. That chick right there.
I really don't want to get into my dating preferences on here too much, but I'm a fucking homeboys know what the profile is. All right, Aaron is 40. Another realtor. My name is not Aaron. Bumble has gone crazy.
Yeah, that's a red flag. That's because she has several profiles under different names that have the same photos. and she needs help getting back home.
Okay, well, she didn't bother filling out a bio or any of the questions.
Mm.
No, but I'll tell you this, Aaron, if you're watching, I will break you off something proper. Get a hold of me anytime you want, baby.
Hey, you hear that, Aaron? Slide into TK's. Hey, TK, you got the screen. Tell her one more time, dog.
I said, if you're listening, Aaron, get a hold of me. I'll break you off something proper.
That's what's up, man. That's how we do it. TK wants to bite her on the neck and drag her up a tree.
That's awesome.
Hey, TK, man. Take her down, homie. Next up, we got Leanne. She's 45. About me. Looking for a friend with benefits to go to concerts, dinner, drinks, weekend getaways. Damn, that escalated quick. Bitch went from
I love it.
One sentence. And whatever else we stumble upon. I enjoy the beach,
love
hiking, music, beer, thrifting, a good book, cozy on my porch.
This girl's asking to be the side chick for a very wealthy married man.
See,
you never know, man.
Exactly what that is. Dude, that is exactly what that is.
Okay, here, look. Okay, when it comes to women, you got to put them in some categories when you start fucking with them. Okay, and they should just be getting dick. But see, women want dick and possibilities. So that's what I see here. And she's being straight up for it. She says she's looking for a friend with benefits.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
She wants dick. But what she really wants is dick and possibilities. And my problem is you don't give a woman that until she's earned it. All you give her is dick at first. So,
yeah,
and like I said, that escalated quick, man. That went from
it
dinner
really
and
did.
weekend getaways, dog. You know what a woman's got to be doing for me for a weekend getaway? Like, she's got to be on your program, dog. I'm not doing that for any woman who ain't on my fucking program.
Now,
getting cozy on the front porch, good book, run it. See what else we got, man. I'm hoping you are not looking for something serious. What do I say, dog? She doesn't want a motherfucker that's going to run behind her, that's going to want to take up all her time. Hey.
But he wants a guy that's going to run through her, though.
Fire for that. She's just looking for some dick and maybe possibilities.
Hey, look, man, like Jay-Z said, ladies as pimps do, go and brush your shoulders off.
Hey, I'm kind of surprised I didn't type on her profile, dog, honestly. Now, that is something, man. If I come across the woman I really like that I'm going to swipe on and I'm like, fuck it, I'm biting her on the neck and taking her up a tree, I'm not putting her on the show. Because I believe as a man, it's your responsibility to keep the things that women tell you private. You don't want to put that shit out there. You don't want to. So if I'm talking to her and I'm fucking with her, nobody's going to know about it. Right. I've had women that. No, I'm going to shut up, man. But I've had women in my close contact that I've had intimate relationships with that nobody would know.
But no, you're right though, man, 100%. You know, I mean, I'll tell funny stories and stuff about chicks, you know, from back in the day or whatever the case may be. But you know, the girl that I'm with right now, that you know, I'm giving my attention to, she's, you know, vice versa or whatever. You know, if I'm really into her, I'm not going on and going to be on some little boy shit, blabbing about everything that goes on between us or you know whatever. That's some kid shit, man. You don't want to play like that.
So, gentlemen, young men, man, if you got a woman that sends you fucking nudes, stop showing them to your homeboys. Don't do that shit. You don't show off the fucking pictures and videos she sends you. Build some kind of level of trust with her, man. Look, I'm real big on not doing bitch ass shit, and that includes two women. As a man, you have a standard you got to hold yourself to, and if you learn to keep a certain level of privacy, to keep things how do I want to say this, man? To keep business off the streets, dog. Women will do so much for you, man. They really will. All right.
Yeah, I think the sharing on social media has
Shout
kind of
out
caused
to
a
her,
lot of
man.
that too.
And look, perfect first date, drinks, dancing. I don't know, man. She'll never shut up about her dogs. Oh, this is not a bad profile at all. Let me run this back. I can't think of something. Okay, I didn't like how it went from dinner and drinks to weekend getaways real quick. But here's the thing. She's never met me before. So once she starts me, weekend getaways could mean she's fucking paying. Dog, if she's paying, I'm staying. Shout out to K-Zag. Hashtag her debit card works too.
That was kind of funny. Like with the first couple of years that I was out here in Pittsburgh, there were times that I got girls from back home getting my DMs. And listen, Pittsburgh is kind of a 3-day weekend destination if you want, And there were a few times that it was, But I mean, look, the getaways, I get it. Get away from home and you feel a little freer to do things. People seem to think that they need permission to cut loose.
Yeah, especially women,
All right, yeah, she's looking for something casual. She doesn't want you to be something serious. Dog, this is not a bad profile, man. Drinks. I don't know, man. Maybe I dropped the ball not swiping on her, fellas.
I mean, guys, she has a decent profile.
All right, next up, we got Maisha, 39. About me. Just looking for friends who want to talk to me. Don't do it, gentlemen. Don't do it. She's trying to set Dog, she's trying to set the expectation that you're going to be in the friend zone before you even start communicating and interacting with her. You're going to be
this is 90-day fiancé shit right here, yeah.
I'm good, dog. That's a red flag. I'm not even looking at any more pictures or the rest of the profile. I'm swiping left. Perfect first date. Movies, dinner, drinks, get to know each other. Fuck that, dog. Movies is a horrible first date. How the fuck do you take a woman to the movies on a first date? You can't talk to her. You sit there in the dark with her. Now,
maybe when you're 16.
If there's a certain level of immediate sexual attraction, maybe you go to the movies, but that's so you can be alone in the dark. But a typical first date, 99% of your first dates, a movie is a horrible first date. And my second thing I see, who the fuck takes women to dinner like that? So that's a double no for me. We're not going to the movies. We're not going to dinner. The program is a drink or two. You're either with it or you're not. But I'm not letting her set the pace for our interaction.
No.
And honestly,
90% of women out there looking for a man who can.
Honestly, with the way her belly's hanging out, dog, I'm good anyway. This woman's going to embarrass me in public. She doesn't even know how to dress herself modestly.
Yeah.
Well, this is another case of I posted a few selfies on Facebook and all my thirsty friends said nice things. But see, here's the thing. Guys, when you go on your Facebook, when you see girls posting, photos of themselves, the thirsty guy is saying, "You're so pretty, you're so beautiful." Dude, click on their profile. Take a look at what they look like. All right? Don't be that guy. Just don't. Just don't, man.
Let's keep going here, fellas. Next up, we got Michelle. She's 45. About me. No fucking drama. If you have
that means she's totally full of drama.
If you have a fake profile, swipe left. If you do not like to keep yourself in good shape and go to the gym, don't wait on me. I'm looking for someone who knows how to communicate and someone who will be attracted to me as much as I want to be attracted to them. Fire for that, dog. She's got some standards.
Yeah, I give her props for that, man.
I don't know. Once again, reading in between the lines, I've noticed that most girls who say no fucking drama are the absolute epicenter of drama. And I got to tell you, I got to tell you, when I'm seeing this profile, I'm seeing a list of rules. I'm seeing a list of regulations. I'm seeing a list of what she doesn't want. But what does she want? She's just telling you what you will not and cannot be. That's all she's telling you. She's telling you all the ways that she would disqualify you.
I'm going to tell you this.
I'm sorry. Someone who knows how to. I'm sorry. Someone who knows how to communicate, and someone who be. And here's the other part. Someone who would be as attracted to me as much as I want to be attracted to them. In other words, I want someone who, as far as looks, is comparable to me the way I look at guys. I want to be with a guy who's as attractive to women as I am to men. And I mean, I kind of get that. That's what that process. Right, it's not better.
Doc, there's levels to attraction. Okay.
But hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this right off of the rip. I'm gonna tell you this right off of the rip, dude. That first picture, most of those pictures, those are all filter, man. She does not look like that, dude.
Nope.
You can tell that's almost all filter, man. And as soon as I see that, that's a no-go for me right there.
Stop the cat.
Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got here. Selfies. Skating by on her looks.
Yeah, there's no way she looks like that, dude. Her face looks like a plastic doll. There's no way.
That looks like the Kardashian that took on the show.
Women that aren't natural. Dog, she probably had some Botox. I mean, who knows?
She looks like she lost a little bit. She looks like she lost the Kardashian lookalike contest.
Yeah, she does, bro. I was just gonna say that shit.
But she didn't win it. She lost.
Hey, you think she's a Kardashian cousin?
No, she lost the contest.
Well, I gotta tell you. Yeah, I see the filters, TK, what you're talking about. But she probably
I can spot that a mile away.
Dog, she probably gets her pick of simps.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think this is where she kind of casts that line out there and gets them to spend money on another app.
You think she's an OnlyFans model?
No, not OnlyFans necessarily. Right. Dude, a lot of these girls don't even have to do that.
All right, we only got 1 or 2 profiles left tonight, gentlemen. We got Paige here. She's 29.
Uh-huh.
About me. Hi. I work weekends only, Saturday and Sunday. Love-hate relationship with that. Boy mama.
That's interesting.
Yo, that tells me that she has some free time for me.
That also tells me they're working. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. She only works 5. She has 5 days off a week. She could be coming to the crib, cooking for me. Cooking for my kids. All right. Her interests are beaches, camping, road trips, fishing trips, and positivity. I really never see anything in interest that I'm like, wow. I'm hoping you love the outdoors as much as I do. At least she took the time to fill out a couple questions. Hey, look at her with the fish.
All right.
Yeah. Give her some points in my book for that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, gentlemen, that is all we got tonight.
All right, fellas.
All right. So, again, I just want to thank everybody that tuned in and watched. Appreciate their love. You can find us, all of us, on Facebook. Hit us up. You need some help. See you guys next time, man. We out. Thanks for watching.
Later, y'all.